Welcome to Leavenworth, WA. Every summer, the town organises an event called Bavarian Battle, where racers need to navigate an obstacle course in the shortest amount of time. This is a point-to-point race, where races are started individually or in groups, and some are still starting while others are finishing, which creates a real timing challenge. Let's see if Webscorer is up to the task.
My name's Sean Seaman. I'm the current president of the Leavenworth Sports Club. Despite our name, we run some events during the summertime. We're here today at the Bavarian Battle, quickly becoming our marquee event of the summer. This is a 5K race with 12 obstacles on our ski hill trails. We also have a 2K race for kids. We chose to use Webscorer for registration, timing, and results for several reasons. The Webscorer registration is very easy to use for both racers and administrators. We chose this over a chip system due to the complexity of the systems and the cost. Racers and spectators can check the results live through this Webscorer server throughout the course of the race. We're very happy with the flexibility of the Webscorer system. We use our own equipment and volunteers to run the event. We're able to make adjustments throughout the course of the event just using the iPads. Our race format is quite challenging, 700 racers over the course of 4 hours, but the Webscorer system is scalable and is meeting the demands of our growing event. The use of Webscorer allows the club to keep more of the proceeds of this event to be used by our organization for many other offerings. I would not hesitate to recommend the use of Webscorer to other organizations for their event.
The race was timed with 2 iPads running Webscorer Pro. One iPad recorded the start times, and a second iPad recorded the finish times. The start type used was individual, which allowed the app operator to start racers when ready, one at a time, or a group at a time. The start and finish times were posted live to webscorer.com using a cellular connection from each iPad. The website calculated the racer's time by subtracting the start time from the finish time. Racers were able to view their times within 15 seconds of finishing using their own smartphones. The race had 2 distances, a 2K course for juniors and a 5K course for the adults. There was also a race within a race. Teams of 4 were competing for the best combined time. A total of 80 teams participated. Results were further separated between male and female categories, in addition to showing the overall results for the individual race, as well as the team competition. A total of 690 racers had signed up for the race using Webscorer online registration. The start list was downloaded from webscorer.com to the app before traveling to the race site. The organizers allowed a few late entries the morning of the race, which were added on the iPad. The final start list had 706 racers. The app was set to operate in the multi-device splits timing mode since there were 2 devices involved. The first device was set to record the race start. The start list was then shared with the second device via Bluetooth. The operator tapped the Post Start List toolbar button and then tapped the Share via Bluetooth option. On the second device, the operator tapped Time a Race and then Download Start List via Bluetooth. Once the transfer via Bluetooth was complete, the operator verified the settings on each panel. On the Select Timing Points panel, the operator set the device to record race finish. The race clocks were started together, and both devices were now ready to start timing the race. The start and finish lines were separated by about 200 yards. On the starting device, the operator switched to the Fast Tab view, which allowed him to pre-enter the bib numbers of the racers lined up to start next. and then tap the Start button to record the start time. On the finishing device, the operator also used the Fast Tap view, which allowed her to tap the timer button accurately for each finisher, followed by entering the bib numbers as called out by her assistant. That's the brief overview of how the timing was done at the Bavarian Battle.
So, can Webscorer handle the challenge at the Bavarian Battle? Absolutely. Webscorer was perfectly capable of conquering the obstacles along the way while providing live results for the racers and spectators.